All your support, give them all of your love. And we're going to start out with our first comedian. He is a photographer. He's a cool, old school cat. Give him your love, Bob Thompson! The power of Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, if there was ever a doubt, this is awesome. On all sides. This beats the shit out of just like going ahead and presenting to Rainey all night long. This is awesome. Wow, it's great to be here. I'm really, really appreciative of the fact that you guys came out tonight. My name is Bob. Let me hear you say it. Bob! Why does that just fall flat? You know, something about the name Bob. I don't know. Let's try it again. Bob! Sorry, I heard him back there. He taught you how to say the name Rainey all cool, so we're going to learn how to say the word Bob. Cool, all right? You guys ready? Here's how it goes. Bob. You guys ready? Come on, go! Bob. One more time. Bob. Not too bad, not too bad. Thanks for doing that. My name's Bob. And what is there to know about me? I thought we were going to fix this. Darn. That reminds me of my money. What's going on here? Alright, let's go. Maybe I'll just hold it all night, right? I don't know. Alright, I can hang. Bounce. I don't know. Perfect. They're not exhale. Anyway, so let's see, what is there to know about me? I'm married. Anybody else married? Coming up on 23 years, ladies and gentlemen. Greatest accomplishment, you know, absolutely hands down. I forgot to set up my office. Hold on here. Tonight's program is closed caption for me. And so as not to like have some pretense that I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm using cue cards, I went ahead and chose like, you know, nuclear baby shit yellow cue cards. So that we can all be on the same page as I'm using cue cards. Everybody go with that? Yeah. I'm not an international star yet, you know, so they told us that they were going to put like Bob's friends on this side and Scott's friends on this side like a wedding. Is that how it went down? Or are you guys all like, you're all in the big thing? Oh, that's so great. Congratulations for that. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, since I said I'm married, you know, as luck should have it, my wife's actually here tonight. Kimmy! Thanks for being here. Front row seat, my main man, Buddy T. We have our moments, you know, like the other night she says to me, and I'm not going to try and do her a disservice by trying to imitate her voice, because, you know, it would never sound like her, so I'm just going to use my voice, you know. So she says to me, I want you to make you feel like I'm the only girl. So I looked around and I said, okay. I left the room. That's going to come back to me later and say, yeah, that was dead on, asshole. That was exactly right, you know. But, you know, it's interesting being married so long, you know, and what I've learned is absolutely nothing. I know absolutely nothing more about women than I knew like 25 years ago before I had facial hair. You know, I know nothing. It's amazing. Although, I have figured out one thing, that we are different. Right? Right? I mean, can we at least get that much across, right? We're different, and we are so different that it's still, after this long, oh my God, are you shitting me? I mean, how do you think the things you think, like that, you know? Like, she'll wake up in the morning, I just feel like a pedicure. Out of all the things you could have said this morning upon arrival, I mean, listen, I'll cut your toenails and I'll do it for free, okay? It's like, is that cool? Yeah. It's like, no, I mean, just guys, they don't get it. You know, she does yoga, she's like into nutrition, I'm like into beer and sausage, you know, it's like that. So, but we managed to work some things out, you know, we managed to work it out over the years. You know, they say, you know, two rocks with rough edges smooth each other out, you know, so we kind of figured a couple of things out. And the thing we figured out that I think is the most important is, you know, she's a planner, right? Any planners in here? The guys absolutely have to know what's happening, when it's happening, what time, right? Yeah, I like her. She takes great joy in that. Me, not so much, right? I'm kind of an in-the-moment sort of guy. So along the way, after like 37,000 sessions of counseling, this is what we came up with. She's going to plan our life, and I'm going to make it fun. Right? The problem comes where she says, well, just exactly tell me how you plan on making our life fun. Cue card, yes. Did that one. Woohoo! It was done. Awesome. I did that one. That's cool. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. I'm a family guy. I'm really, truly a family guy. I spend more time with my family than really anybody I've ever met. You know, almost an inordinate amount of time with my family. And that really results in us knowing each other at a level that I've really never seen other families know each other at. Like, I can tell by the sound of Kim's breath 2 rooms away whether I didn't do a good enough job of wiping the counter in the kitchen. That's how well I know her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can we practice laughter a little more? I'm okay with canned laughter. This is our first night out, so it's okay to like laugh freaking uproariously, even if it wasn't that funny. Want to rehearse that? 1, 2, 3, go! Perfect! I love a good home craft. That's awesome. Dear baseball, did that okay? Yep, did that one. So I got my guy Buddy here. Buddy T. Right there. There he is. Buddy is the most awesome human being I've ever known and will ever know. You know, raising a kid with kind of special needs is an interesting thing. It's awesome. It's a day-to-day experience. But the one thing I can say is very, very ironic is a guy Downs kid with like a know-it-all complex. You figure that one out. That's all I'm going to say. Brother, you rock right there. Front row. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. I am. Knuckles. Air knuckles. Pow. So, let's see. What else about me? I come from a broken family. Okay. Not all that unusual these days, right? I mean, statistically, from what I understand, 1 out of 2 people that get married end up not being married, you know, so you know, we have a pretty good chance of coming from a broken family. But let me just kind of give you some perspective on what I mean by broken family as it pertains to my family tree, okay? Which, by the way, is a misnomer for my family. Because, you know, most families start out with like, you know, a matriarch, patriarch, kind of goes in the cascade sort of evenly all the way down the line. Fuck that, forget it. My family tree, picture 2.5 acres of ivy, okay? All cactus shit, all different people. That's more what I'm talking about when I got my family tree online. People who know me, and some of you are here. Like, I mean, I've known people here for 20 years plus who still to this day go, okay, when you say your mom, are you talking about the one, the accordion teacher that your dad married and had the affair? Or are you talking about the one who gave birth to you? Or are you talking about, you know, and they're sincere, they're really trying to figure this shit out. And it's like, no, forget it. Just forget it, you know? So it's taken me a lot of therapy and a lot of workshops to kind of get past the fact that my family is so absolutely, you know, decimated. And, you know, just about the time I think I'm finally getting into my groove and I kind of have a handle on it myself, you know. 42 years old, I'm kicking down the road and I get a cell phone call from my mom. Who's that, Mom? She goes, hey, honey, are you sitting down? Well, yeah, I'm driving to school, what you got? What's up? She says, well, by the way, I have to insert this here. I'm one of those folks who never knew his biological father, spent a whole lifetime looking, never found it. Just mystery. Okay, so, that away. Okay. So I have some news. I'm like, okay, yeah, what? Hit me. Well, I found your biological father. He's dead. He died in 98. Okay, I'm with you so far, all right? She goes, I ran away with a boyfriend when I was 15 years old. We had a child that nobody ever knew about, that I never told you about, sorry. And, so you have a sister. I'm like, okay, wow. And she goes, oh, and your biological father, I found his wife. She's Irish, and she has a son, so you have a half brother. Like, come on, that's great, you know? Anything else you want to kind of catch me up on, you know? Like, how the Dodgers do today, you know? So, you know, it's kind of emotionally stressful at this age. I'm 48 now, but at 42, you know, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to connect with these people. I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to make the call. And I'm going to connect with these guys. And, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking the whole time, God, what a risk, you know? What if they're just assholes? assholes. You know, like then you make that connection. You got that to live with the rest of your life. So the happy ending is, I do have a sister. She's an older sister. She's wonderful. I have a younger brother, 10 years younger than me. And that's in addition to the other half-brother and the two twin non-biological related sisters that I don't want to get into. I'm not making this up, all right? That's actually what my family is comprised of. So, you know, so you can imagine, you know, to this day when my mom calls and I see her in the caller ID, I'm like, ain't going there, Mom. She's like, you never answer my calls. I can't. Guess what? Because every time you do, my life gets upended. Broken family downstairs. So Mom calls. Look at that. I'm getting past them like more than one at a time. I am so proud of myself. My whole life, people have said, Bob, you're funny, you know, and all my life I'm the one who's been making the class crack up, and yes, I have a yearbook picture, doing something stupid, class clown, you know, the whole thing means I was a C student, all that, it's all good. So, you know, it's really great to be trying stand-up comedy, you know. By day I make my money, I'm a professional photographer, I'll get into that just a little bit later. I'm a musician, you know, and, you know, between being a musician, a photographer, and being a married man, you know, I've been searching for something that offers just a little purer form of rejection. I think I finally found it. Yeah, feel that? It's a good thing. Yeah. Like practice